Hey there, I'm Brendan Petersen, the founder of DARKSLIDE Pictures and the director of Paper Wasps. Welcome to number 7 of the Appalling Productions Mondays series. If you haven't noticed, this episode and the last couple episodes are a little bit more on the philosophical side. But that's not going to be the whole focus of this series. Like I said, this series is focused on creating kind of an experimental film community here within YouTube. Oh, a car just went by. And also to help spread the word about our films here at DARKSLIDE Pictures, which are all experimental in nature for the most part. Oh, Sally. Oh yeah, Sally wanted me to ask you to please like this video and comment below if you have any questions or comments about this theory or the last 2 videos or any of the Appalling Productions Mondays videos. And also, we need to get to 1,000 subscribers, so hit the subscribe button if you like this content. Okay, now on to this video, which is the Canny Valley theory. The Canny Valley theory is a theory that if you make a piece of art complex enough in detail, it becomes its own sort of complete world or universe, and its own sort of hyper-reality. This may be a key to creating a hyper-immersive world within fiction and other forms of art. Creating detail to allow the viewer to endlessly speculate or observe the piece in new ways as they grow older and learn new things, thus making the work endlessly deep, in a way. Let's look at a theory many of us have already heard of, the Uncanny Valley theory. This one is a bit different and a bit less philosophical because it pertains directly to computer-generated images and their ability to create human likeness. This theory says that no matter how advanced computer graphics get, they will never be able to fully replicate the complex nuances of a human being's face. This is why when they try to recreate celebrities who are passed away in films using computer-generated graphics, it always seems a little bit off. The Uncanny Valley theory says that it will always look a bit off and make us feel a little bit gross looking at it, because of the way we process the complex nuances of the human face and the body language found therein it. The Canny Valley theory is more about applying details into a piece of art itself, less to do with creating human likeness and more to do with world building. If a piece of art has no detail or little detail, whether it's in the work itself or in the philosophies behind creating the work, and in the case of minimalist and let's say anti-art, it's hard for the viewer to look into something for very long or very deep if it doesn't have that detail to look into. But if a piece of art is full of details, people will look into it for years and years to come, and this is usually what we deem a masterpiece. How can we prove something is actually infinitely deep? The Mandelbrot set is a complex set of numbers which in sequence create a remainder which is bound in absolute value, which in essence creates an infinite loop. The visual representation of this is known as a fractal, which is a complex geometric shape that looks kind of like when you look into a kaleidoscope. What if a masterpiece of art, whether it's film or painting or a piece of pottery or anything of any medium, contains so much detail that it similarly allows us to zoom infinitely into it? This is what is called the Canny Valley theory, where the details are so intricate in a piece of art that the variables of possibilities and the meaning of what the piece of art could mean becomes essentially infinite and creates a likeness with the complexity of the universe itself. This allows a level of immersion that not only enhances the suspension of disbelief, but allows us to further explore the creation of living and breathing worlds for other people to experience, by guiding them further into the world with details instead of pulling them out by showing them falsehoods and bringing them towards something like the uncanny valley. This, on the flip side, is the Canny Valley. And that's the kind of the way I look at it. Hey, thanks for watching Appalling Productions Mondays, Episode 7, The Canny Valley Theory, or How Deep is a Masterpiece? So, yeah, we're gonna go a little bit away from the philosophical side for a while, so if you weren't a fan of this stuff, then, well, you're in luck, because the next video is 10 more weird films. The first video in the series was top 10 weird films, but I'm kind of not into this whole clickbait culture going on and the whole top 5 this, top 10 that, top 7, so blah blah blah. So I'm just going to call it 10 more weird films, because it's really just about getting some more films out there that maybe you haven't seen before that are weird and experimental in nature and that you should check out. And that's more what the next video is going to be about, is more about spreading information and awareness about weird films and helping to create this experimental film community here on YouTube. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Yup. Whoa. Sally, it's crazy. It's crazy, Sally. Sally.